Hey everyone, welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches 3 with Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm on to day 27 with this fun sketch from Creative Scrappers. Christine Davidson creates that. And I am going to do that final layout using Bohemian Dreams collection. So I shared last week, I believe, my kind of killer kit for this and told you I had enough to do one more layout because I really want to use that floral one more time, that beautiful die cut. So I'm going to go ahead and back that, and I am not the best at backing cut files, which is why I am part of Christina's Creative Cuts club going on, because I really need it. So I back it, and I'm going to just do every single one in some of the scraps of this pattern paper. I love the way it turns out. It does take me a while to do, but it worked out. I mean, I just kind of took my time with it and tried not to get frustrated. A really intricate one, this one's okay. It's got enough of a margin. It's not that bad, but a really intricate cut file. I do not know how people back that so perfectly, because oh my goodness, that's just crazy. I have heard, thanks to Daisy, that you can do it, especially if you have a silhouette. You do the cut file and then you cut out you use the outline of it or something to cut the rest of it so it kind of fits, and you just make it a little bit bigger so that it goes into the file. So now that I have a silhouette portrait now. I'm waiting to install it because we are in the process of starting to pack now, and the first room that has to get packed is my scrap room because it's the largest and the most complicated for me, so it's kind of going away. But once I get to play with it, I'm excited to see if I can make it work. And anyways, so there is what it looks like all finished. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these really adorable photos of my daughter at the front steps at our house. We are going to pick up Jackson from school, and oh, she's just so cute in these. She has her little unicorn. She really wanted to bring it with her on this particular day. And her hair is just kind of messy, but she has, I know this isn't in color, but she has the cutest little outfit on. It's a teal and white striped shirt that's 3/4 length. And then this really cute, coral color shorts, and it just is such a cute outfit, and I almost want it for myself. I really need to go try to mimic that so I can wear it myself, because she just looks so sweet, and this is just so her. Nora is a very sweet and loving little girl, and she has some funny faces going on there. She was still I believe I had woken her up from a nap on this particular day, so she wasn't even fully awake yet, and she just was waiting for me to come get her so I could put her in the car, because if you're a mom of multiples, you know it's not multiples, you know what I mean, more than one kid. Sometimes you need one of them to stay put for a minute so you can get the other one in the car. And that's kind of what happens. Is I normally Nora goes in first. Barrett because he's in the car seat, I just put him down by the car, put Nora in, and then I put Barrett in, and Jackson obviously can get in all by himself. But on this particular day, she was willing to just stand there and wait for me. So Barrett went in first, and then I was able to snap this cute photo. So I am going to add some layers here, and you can tell I'm following the sketch, but kind of taking my own twist on it. Obviously, I'm doing 4 photos, not 2 to begin with, and I'm using the floral element instead of a big old circle with some sequins and stitching, which is kind of what the original sketch, I believe, kind of calls for. I'm not going to do that, but I did want to use up as much of this kit that I had left, so all these little bits and pieces, I just find a way to try to make them work, and I tuck things here and there, and I really love the way that it turns out. I'm going to cut another one of these florals and tuck it down at the bottom so it has a nice kind of diagonal look to it. I really like that. It's kind of nice and soft, and because it's white, it almost brings your eye back to the photo because of the white there, so I was really loving that. I am going to find a place for that little label in a minute. You're going to find that it helps me put my title on it, at least part of my title. And the really big thing is I wanted to use the word dreams big or dream big, because I've had that chipboard for so long and I never used it. Well, I am going to use the word big, but the word dreams just doesn't fit. It doesn't work within the layout, but the word big fit perfectly in between the two photos. So I just decided that I'm not going to force it. So the word dream isn't going to make it. I'm just going to put it in my stash, and hopefully I will find a way to use it some way, somehow, somewhere along the lines. But instead, I'm going to go back and use that label that you see there and put the word moments. So it's just going to say big moments. Even though this is not a big moment, she's cute and adorable, and the title really doesn't fit, but it fit within what I was trying to make work on the layout. And then in order to do like the journaling part that you can see in this sketch as well, I'm going to use the sticker sheet and just add a couple of the label stickers. That worked perfectly. It kind of gave off exactly the vibe I was looking for. I really did want to mimic that part of the sketch. So I really love the way that turns out. You can see here, now I'm going to go ahead and work on the title. I also used that little chipboard to cover the center of the big floral that I backed, and that one just says love you in pink. I've been trying to use that one a few times too, and I wasn't able to use it, but I got it onto this layout, so that made me really happy. I tried to get at least one of those chipboard birds on this layout, but it does not make it. I tried, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these kind of random chipboard things that I have, but I'm going to have to figure something out. And then let's see, what else do I do? The sticker sheet that you can see me pulling from right now for those label stickers, that fun little banner, I loved that. And I thought it looked really neat, just kind of hanging out over there on the left-hand side. So I'm going to pop it up with some fun foam. That way it kind of stands off the page a little bit. And it's just a nice little subtle interest to the layout there that I really enjoyed. And really, I think that's about it. I do a little bit of... put the heart. That heart that I'm fussy-cutting now is going to go right above the word big. I love that. So there's a heart and then it says big moments. So what I need to find, I probably should write little big moments, because this is a little moment, but for her to stand there and not run off is kind of a big thing. So I need to add the word little, I think, now that I'm looking at this layout. But yeah, it's a pretty simple layout. I really enjoyed scrapping it. I'm so happy that I've killed this Bohemian Dreams collection. It was definitely one of my all-time favorite collections to work with. And I love this last layout, and I was able to do so much with this collection, and I just really enjoyed it. So I will be back tomorrow with day 28, and surprise, it may just be another Nora layout. She's going to be highly featured this week. So there's a look at my finished layout, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.